Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new, please hit that like and subscribe button. Let's get right into today's video. So getting into it, I did sort of pre-prep the practice hand. I just applied the nail tips onto the hand, and I will be using these extra long coffin nail tips for today's set. So to adhere them, I will be using the brush-on nail glue that I did receive a couple videos back, and I will just be applying it into the inside of the nail and applying that to the nail on the practice hand. I absolutely love this brush-on glue. It dries super fast, and it doesn't actually get stuck in the bottle like I don't know how to explain it. When I use the Young Nails brush-on glue, it used to get stuck and I wasn't able to use it anymore, but this one, it doesn't get stuck at all when I try to take the brush out, so I absolutely love that about this brand. If I remember, I will try to put the brand of the nail glue in the description box below. Sometimes I forget to put certain things in the description box, but I'll try to start remembering from here on out. Now that we have all the nail tips glued down, I will be trimming them down just very slightly. I did want to have kind of an extra long length for today's video. We will be doing some ombres, so I feel like ombres look a little bit better on a little bit of a longer length for a nail set. So we will be using some pastel colors from the Hello Spring collection on KAIROSE Nail Supply. We did recently reformulate them, as well as rename the colors to fit more into the springy vibes. So this pink one, it used to be called Soft Pink, but is now called Blissful Breeze. When reformulating this collection, we did want the pigments to be a little bit more pigmented, well, the acrylics to be a little bit more pigmented, but still keep that buttery consistency. And here you can see that they are a bit more pigmented, and it does still have that very nice buttery consistency. Now this is kind of off topic of the acrylics, but one thing I do mention, will want to mention if you're doing ombres or anything like that, file the nail tip so that way it kind of blends into the natural nail, because I didn't really do that, and you can kind of notice that I didn't do that at all when doing these ombres, so I will have to work a bit harder to prevent having a harsh line show through. Now this nude color that I am ombreing with the pink is called Capiche. It is from Mo Acrylics. I do have her link down as well with my discount code that does save you 20% on your purchases if you are interested in any of her products. So getting back to the pastel colors, I pretty much will let the whole ombre process play out, but I will put the list of the names on the screen of what the name used to be and then what the name is now. I do also want to mention I will be finally and actually doing the thumbnail in today's video. Normally I just do the 4 fingers, but since this collection has 10 acrylic powders, I did wanted to use 5 of them. So that is why I am doing the thumbnail for today's video. I'm not sure about the next video, but the video after that, I will probably be using the other half of this collection to show you those new pigmentation as well on those powders. Now that we have all the ombres done, we do need to encapsulate so that way when we file, we are not filing the ombre away. So to do that, I will be using the crystal clear acrylic from Acrylics as well. I highly recommend it. It is super clear if you were to do like a super clear nail and apply her top coat on it. I absolutely love that about this clear acrylic. And we do also have some clear on KAIROSE Nail Supply as well. But since we started rebranding everything, like our website, we haven't added all the products to our website completely yet. So we will be doing that hopefully by the end of today, which will be Friday. And that way you guys are able to buy our clears. We do have a white, we have milky white, it is called Milk Bath though. And we just have all sorts of collections. So yeah. Now that we have our application done, it is time to shape and file. So to do that, I will be using a fine 5-in-1 drill bit and going around the cuticle area just to make sure everything is nice and flush, that natural nail. I do have my drill at the speed of 8,000 RPMs when doing this step. Next, I will be using the medium grit sanding band from Nails and Blinks and working over the surface of the entire nail just to smooth it out from the acrylic application. And if I feel like any areas need to be debulked, I will also be doing that with the sanding band. Again, my drill is at the speed of 8,000 RPMs when doing this step. Next, I'm just taking this 180 grit hand file and just shaping up the sidewalls. I am using the 100 grit side though, and I'm just making sure the sidewalls are nice and crisp and lined up to the natural nail. And then I will also be later on doing the free edge as well. I highly recommend flipping your client's hand over to look at it from their perspective to shape up the free edge, because it really does make a difference. Like you'll see here in just a second, just look how nice and squared off, or like just crisp the free edges. I absolutely love that. Anyways, let's get into the nail art here. So off camera, I did go ahead and apply some matte top coat. I thought I recorded that, but I guess not. I did apply the matte top coat from Not Polish and then cure that in the light for a full 60 seconds. And then I'm just taking some yellow gel polish and a dotting tool and making dots along all the nails. And this will mark the center of our flowers that we will be doing later on. So I do want these flowers to be textured, so before curing the yellow circle, the yellow dots, I am sprinkling on a little bit of the crystal clear acrylic to give it that nice textured effect. And then after that, I will go ahead and cure them in the light for a full 60 seconds. So for the actual flower part, I am just using some white gel polish and making some little dots around the yellow dot we previously did. And then before moving on to any of the other nails, I do sprinkle on some acrylic on top of the white gel polish. So to do that, I am using the same acrylic powder I used to ombre with. So since this finger had the pink acrylic, I will be sprinkling on that same pink acrylic on top of those white dots, just to give it a nice pastel pink look. And then I don't cure right away because I just want to kind of get the nail set done quickly. So since it is textured, I do try to avoid touching it or anything, and I just move on to the next one. So I will be doing the same exact process across all the nails. Just using the white gel polish to do the dots around the yellow center, and then I will be sprinkling on the same exact acrylic I used for the ombre. After I sprinkle on the acrylic powder on this nail, I do go ahead and cure all the nails in the light for a full 60 seconds to make sure everything is nice and fully cured. But that is pretty much the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!